Welcome to video 2 of the series of the 9 chakras of business through the lens of visibility. I love the chakras. I love visibility, even though in the past I didn't. I was really afraid of visibility until I realized everything was visibility. So if you put a post out there, just even a text post, that is visibility. And I want you to be aware of that because that may bring up some stuff for you. And that's okay. Work through that. Have compassion for yourself because it is a big deal to get out there and put ourselves out there online for everyone to see. And I mean everyone. We never know who's going to be looking. And just have compassion. Please have compassion for yourself. Now, I've got the link to the first video in the description. I've also got a link to the other 9 videos I did about the 9 chakras of business because all of this has been downloaded for me. I've gone away from the traditional. I love the traditional meanings because it's a great base. Yet think about life. We have changed, which means my chakras are different to yours, and they always have been. That's why when the traditional came through, it was a great start. Yet I'm different to you. So how can my chakras be exactly the same as yours? Now, today I'm talking about the beautiful root base chakra. You may hear it called the root chakra or the base chakra. I'm calling it the root base. I'm combining everything. This chakra is the second with the grounding chakras. The first one was the earth connection chakra. That's the chakra that's in the core of Mother Earth. And it's different to, I think it's called the Earth Star. I think it's called the Earth Star chakra. You can see I channel, so it doesn't matter what traditional. It is different to what people are saying because it's in the core of Mother Earth, not just underneath our feet. Yes, there's that one as well. The earth connection chakra is the first grounding. This one's the next grounding. And what I mean by grounding is that you want to be fully within your body so that when you go visible, whether you type out a post, you do a video like I'm doing, whatever it is, you're beautifully grounded, which means it is about stability. It's about being stable within your body and not floating everywhere and not going, like this or anything like that. It's about being beautifully grounded, stable. And you can see, or if you're on audio podcast, you can't. What's happened is my body has become straighter. When I talk about stability, my body's become straighter. I'm actually sitting up. That's what the grounding is all about. It's about being stable. So if you're sitting down, it's about being stable in that chair, being firmly planted in that chair and your feet on the ground so that when you go to type, you're from an amazing space. It really is when you're fully grounded in that body. And it's not about being low vibration. It's about being stable and high vibration. And when you're that high vibration, you can see, you can hear there's a difference. There's an absolute difference in me. And that's amazing. Now let's look at visibility even further. So we've talked about grounding. We've talked about stability. It is also about your beautiful, it's how confident you are in selling. So when you're beautifully grounded, because selling is a visibility and you're selling every single time you put a post out there, because selling is connection. It is connection. When you hear the word selling, it may bring up, like, I don't know, a car salesman, the people knocking on your door going, oh, I've done this, join or whatever it is. You may think of that. Yet think of the word selling as connection. Every single post is connecting in some way to your ideal client, and that is selling. That's why visibility is important. That's why those beautiful posts you put out there are so important, because people need to hear your voice. They need to see what you're writing. And your voice, of course, comes through in writing. It's not just the voice. It is voiced through writing. When we think about voice, we think about, oh, talking. No, your voice comes through in every single thing you do. It comes through in the photos you take of yourself. And selfies are just amazing. I hated selfies. I really did, because I didn't like myself. I didn't like my body. And now I don't care. Yes, maybe there's things that are not quite right, as, the experts think. I don't care what they think. I only care what I think. Even people listening or watching this and looking at my social media, it may be hard to hear, but I don't care what you think, because if I cared what you think, I would never have a business, and I would never keep going in this amazing business. And I want you to hop into that space of not caring what others think, because the ideal client, the ones you want to work with, they don't care. They don't look at you and judge you. They don't do any of that. And that's one of the hardest things to come to, is knowing that there are people out there that are going to judge us. Our ideal clients won't. They don't care. They only care of the transformation that your service or product can give to them and how you make them feel. That's what's important. Now, again, it's also being visible. It's about marketing yourself. And marketing yourself, again, is being visible. Marketing is exactly the same as selling. It's communication. Now, people think that communication starts in the throat chakra. No, it's from there, yes, but it doesn't start there. Because think about being grounded, being stable. When you're in that beautiful space, you can communicate from a much more stable, supportive, nurturing space. If that's what you're about, that's where you can communicate from. So when it gets to the throat, and you can hear in my voice is strong because I'm grounded, I'm stable, and I'm really in my body. Yes, I'm channeling information. I'm within my body though. Think about the messaging you put out there. Because sometimes when we get other people to create our messaging, our posts, it doesn't always align with us. So yes, if you get other people created, make sure you actually look at it before you approve it. Don't just go, oh yeah, create posts and just schedule them. No, that is your voice that is going out there. And you want it to be aligned with your values, your mission, your purpose, everything else. And it's the same thing with AI. If you want to create it that way, I don't care. It's your business. Still, you need to look at it and make sure it's your voice. People say you can train AI to be your voice. Yes and no. It doesn't matter. Just review everything, because again, it's your voice. You're being visible through that. Isn't it amazing how these beautiful chakras have so much to tell us about visibility? And this is why they're amazing. Now, again, and I have got a gorgeous spreadsheet open because there's so much that was channeled about these beautiful, beautiful chakras, so much. And it's incredible. The other thing, there's also boundaries in this chakra. And having boundaries around your visibility is a beautiful way of ensuring you become visible. Now, a boundary could be, I'm going to put out 2 posts this week and I'm going to make sure I do it. So the boundary is setting yourself up in a space that you can do that you can create those posts and schedule them immediately. Now, as soon as you've created the post and you're happy with it, schedule it. And then it's done. And you don't have to worry about it. So have boundaries around your visibility, because life happens, it doesn't matter whether you're in your business full-time, part-time, whatever. There's other things that happen in life. And then they can, come into play as well. So have boundaries around your visibility. If it means you can only go live once a fortnight because you have a certain time that you're available, then do that. Set that boundary. And make sure that you set that beautiful boundary with love and compassion. And if you don't happen to go live, don't worry about it. It's okay. Because, as I said, life happens. You never know what's going to happen in life. And that's why our boundaries are firm but flexible. So they're flexible. They're not firm like concrete is firm. It's not flexible. No, we want the boundaries to be beautiful and firm and flexible. Now, this chakra is also about planning your posts, planning your visibility, planning all of that beautiful, amazing, gorgeous things, planning all of that. Now, let's have a look at this beautiful chakra again. It is the root base chakra, which is at the core, it is at the base of your spine. Now, visibility, it's about planning. It's about boundaries. It is about your communication, your messaging, your marketing, and your selling, which is communication and connection. This has been the beautiful second video in this series. Thank you so much for watching, for listening, for all of that beautiful stuff that you do to support me as a small business. And I wish you so much success in your visibility. Thank you again.